Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be the first videos of a new series that I'm going to create on my channel. This is gonna be a travel series, minimalist travel series. And in the first video I'm gonna talk about how to travel as a minimalist, the theory, and then the second video is gonna be how I pack as a minimalist, and I'm just going to travel for a week with a carry-on. So I'm going to show you what I packed, and the third video is going to be the same but with the toiletry and all the beauty stuff. So a lot of you already asked me to talk about travel and how to travel as a minimalist, and I really thought that it was a great idea, and I couldn't do it before because I didn't travel before. This is my first trip since I decided to have a more minimalist life, so this is the first one for me too. So of course I'm gonna learn from this trip, and I'm gonna try to do better the next time. But yeah, this is my first time as a minimalist, so I know I will probably do some mistakes. But yeah. So just to introduce my trip, I'm going to France. I'm going to see my family, and I haven't been there for 3.5 years, I guess. Yeah, 3.5, and so I haven't seen them since then. My father and my grandmother came once, and my mother too, but the rest of the family, I haven't seen them for 3.5 years. And this is a surprise for them. They don't know, well, just my grandmother. she's the only one who knows. So yeah, the first point that I want to mention today is to pack simply, to pack light. And I'm going to talk about it in more details in my second video. But just the theory, it's so much easier when you don't have big luggage. Honestly, I did it once, and it was so much simpler. I didn't have to check in before with my luggage because you just have a carry-on with you, and then you don't have to wait when you're landing. You don't have to wait for your luggage to come, so you save a lot of time, and you don't have the stress that they will lost your luggage. So it's so much simple in your head. You don't have to stress about that. So that's my first point. My second point is to not organize too much. And this one is very hard for me, honestly, because I tend to organize everything and every second. And I think that I like the fact that I'm a pretty organized person, but sometimes it's too much, and I know that sometimes I can do too much. And for this trip, as I told you, this is my first trip as a minimalist. But I really want to work on that, and I had to organize a little bit because we're just going for a week, so we had to organize a little bit to see all the family, and I wanted to, you know, travel a little bit and show my boyfriend a little bit of country. So I had to organize a little bit, but I really had to slow down and force myself to not organize too much. Just, you know, you want to enjoy your trip. You don't want to organize every single second and, you know, always be okay, we have to do that and that, and then we have to do that and that and that and that, and you want to relax and you want to enjoy. And I think if you don't organize too much, then you'll have time to just let go and do whatever you want to do this day. And like that, you can appreciate the moment every second. And I think, and this is my third point, to be in the present and to appreciate every moment. This is very, very hard for me because, you know, as I told you, I like to organize everything and I have to do as much as I can. But if you want to appreciate the moment, sometimes you have to slow down, and it's okay if you can't do everything you wanted to do, but you're gonna appreciate everything you do. I hope it makes sense. But sometimes when you want to do too much, you don't really appreciate everything you do. So if you slow down a little bit, then you'll appreciate more and you'll be more in the present, and you will remember everything. And I think it's a very good way to approach travels. So those were my 3 tips to travel as a minimalist. As I told you, this is my first trip as a minimalist. So of course I'll do mistakes, and I know that I'm going to organize a little bit too much. I'm going to work on that, but I know that it will happen. So but that's okay. It's life and you'll learn. And I hope the second trip will be more minimalist. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope that you liked this video. As always, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next week with my second video, how I pack my carry-on. Bye bye! Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do the zero waste tag. It's my first tag. I don't usually do tags, I don't know why, but this is my first one, and I really like this one because it really allows us to know each other a bit better.